Have you ever told yourself just one more time, only to find yourself doing the same thing again days, hours, or even minutes later? Whether it's gambling, smoking, vaping, overeating, or another habit that's become difficult to control, addiction affects millions of people every day. In this video, we're going to talk about what addiction really is, why it happens, how it affects our lives, and what steps can help us regain control. If you've ever struggled with addiction yourself or watched someone you love battle it, this message is for you. Many people think addiction is simply a lack of willpower. The truth is, addiction is much more complicated than that. Our brains are designed to seek pleasure and avoid pain. When we gamble, smoke, vape, overeat, or engage in certain behaviors, our brains release dopamine, a chemical that creates feelings of pleasure and reward. Over time, the brain begins craving that feeling more often. What started as an occasional choice can slowly become a habit and eventually an addiction. That's why addiction can affect anyone. It doesn't matter how old you are, how much money you make, or how successful you appear to be. Addiction does not discriminate. Most addictions begin by offering relief. Relief from stress, relief from anxiety, relief from loneliness, relief from boredom. But eventually, they begin taking more than they give. Gambling can create financial hardship. Smoking and vaping can affect your health. Food addiction can impact your energy, confidence, and physical well-being. And almost every addiction can place strain on relationships with family, friends, and loved ones. One of the most difficult parts about addiction is that many people suffer in silence. They smile on the outside while struggling on the inside. If that's you today, I want you to hear this. You are not weak, you are not a failure, and your story is not over. Recovery begins with honesty. It begins by acknowledging that something may be controlling your life more than you would like. That takes courage. Ask yourself these questions. Do I hide this behavior from others? Have I tried to stop but couldn't? Do I spend more money, time, or energy on it than I planned? Do I use it to escape stress or difficult emotions? Do I feel guilty afterward but continue doing it anyway? If you answered yes to several of those questions, it may be time to take a closer look at your habits. Awareness is where change begins. Now let's talk about some practical steps that can help. First, identify your triggers. What situations, emotions, people, or environments increase your urge to engage in the behavior? Understanding your triggers can help you prepare for them. Second, replace unhealthy habits with healthier activities. Take a walk, exercise, read, write in a journal, listen to music, call a trusted friend. Find positive activities that bring peace and fulfillment. Third,